here we go. The finals, Mustang Stampede. This will be Mustang Red, DA, versus the San Jose Earthquake DA Reserves. This is going to be a rematch.
Turn around. Push up, driver. Push up. Go get it. Brooklyn, middle. Brooklyn, push up. Not her. Where's the ball, Brooklyn?
Final match, Mustang Stampede Summer Classic.
Go White. Cover the middle, Red. Cover the middle. Stay up, Bailey. Stay up. Cover.
Reserves in red. Mustang. Earthquakes reserve in red. Mustang in white. Mustang left to right. Reserves right to left. And there we go. Reserves with the kickoff, sending that back. Near side. Back into the center. Near side. Miles coming out with that. Miles to Derek. Derek around the corner. He sends that in negative. Finds Franks. Oh, Franks can't direct it into the back of the net, and that will be a goal kick for reserves.
Rotate. Win it. Win it. Hey, go to the ball.
Goal kick to the near side. Kept in by Earthquakes. Peyton stepping out. Peyton closing his legs, making sure he's not magged. Now the boys for Earthquakes working it up. Peyton stopping that one. And that's going to be called a handball. Free kick for Quakes.
Drop your line a little bit. Just a little bit. Drop your line, Jameson. Jameson, this way.
That's sent in near post. That's going to go drop right to Grayson. Grayson sends that to the far side. Mason Franks heads that over towards Derek on the near side.
There you go. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Derek chasing that, gets a foot on it, stops it, drops to Miles. Miles back out. Finding Derek. Derek with the cut into the box, to the line. Oh, he sends it all the way across. Henry chasing that, doesn't get there in time, and it will be a throw in for reserves. Thomas with the header. Miles, Henry, Thomas. Thomas sending that into the center. Off, that's Franks with the header. Peyton on the near side chasing that down. Peyton around his player. Oh, nice ball, but nobody on the backside. Thomas chasing that down. Sends it back. I think that's Henry sending that in. Nobody there, and cleared out by Quakes reserve. Quakes reserve up the line. Straight to Franks. Miles outside. Peyton. Peyton, he takes that shot. It goes for the near post corner, and it's a little high. That'll be a goal kick for Quakes reserve. Set near side, right at Peyton. Peyton gets a foot on it. Rolls off of Quake's reserve, and it's going to be a Mustang throw.
Hey, together, push, don't use the body.
Foul throw. It's in short. In towards the center. It's Thomas. Quake sending it back into the middle. Peyton back there, he knocks it back. Mason Thomas. Mason Thomas up the line. Mason Franks chasing that. Oh, Mason takes that away, sends it in towards Derek. Oh, it doesn't get there. And now cleared. And here comes Matt. Matt chasing this down near side. And he'll be out for a Mustang throw.
Peyton, I got it.
Come on, Ivan, switch on.
Don't let it. Come on, Natalia.
Ben, awareness. Scan. Nothing overhead, Chase.
Throwing it towards Derek. Derek chipping that over the top, sending it in towards the goal. Nobody there. Picked up by San Juan goalkeeper. This is going to be a long kick. Far side. Jameson there. It's going to roll all the way through, and Grayson picks that up. That's an end-to-end kick. Grayson looking to send it back long also. And now this is going to be Franks chasing this on the far side. Franks chases that down. Sends it in the middle. Finds Miles. And Miles going to take a long hit, and that's going to go wide of the goal. Goal kick for San Juan, or for Earthquakes reserve. San Juan was the previous team.
Turn around, Natalia.
Slow, Poncho, offset.
Win it.
Slow, Poncho, offset.
Win it.
Sent to the near side.
You moving it.
Henry. Oh, and that's through.
Good, Greg.
Grayson hitting that long.
You got it. Get there.
Peyton on the end. Peyton again.
Way better.
And there's Derek coming in. And that's knocked out. Corner kick Mustang.
Go ahead. Leave there. Yep. Yeah. Henry. Over the middle. Go ahead. Wave up. Step up. Give a buffer. Henry front.
And that's sent right in the center, headed out by Quakes.
Stay.
Quakes in the midfield, sending that. Nice block by Henry.
Just keep dropping. Good, right there. You're good. There you go.
That goes back
Rotate.
into the center. Switch. Mason Thomas over there. Gets knocked out. Mustang throw. It's up the line towards Franks. Oh no, that's Derek over there now. Miles in the center. Sends that back. Finds Matt. And Matt hits it high towards the goal. And that'll be a goal kick for Quakes. Sent near side. That's Henry coming out with it. Gets hit back. Matt gets a foot on it. And now Quake's trying to send the high one. There's Miles. Miles to Henry. Henry at the turn, sends it out to Peyton. Peyton taking it to the corner, and it's knocked out. Mustang through.
Guys, can't lose focus on what's going on here.
Going in short towards Derek. Derek back to Peyton, but that's going to be called
Hey, Natalia, you don't wait for the ref.
a handball.
Turn around. Okay, Natalia, don't wait.
Quakes with the
Give
kick.
Jameson some help in that mix.
Sending that in towards the center.
All right.
And that's Henry getting a foot on it, knocking it out. Quakes throw.
It's their ball. Look at that, Alexa.
Movement, function, slot, offset, movement.
Okay, right there.
Oscar, pop in, Oscar. Watch him. We can balance that, balance.
Long throw towards the center. Jameson's there. Jameson gets a foot on it. Matt clears it for him to the far side. And this is Mason Franks chasing.
Come in. Alexa, go left.
Matt's knocked out. Mustang throw.
We're late, we're late. Where's shot?
No, stay in the middle. Sorry.
Mason Thomas to Derek. And that's a switch by Henry, and it goes out. That'll be a goal kick, Mustang.
It never went out, ref. Outside won't go out. Cover up. Get there. Come down. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Look, pocket. Chase, cover the middle, Chase, cover.
Send it.
Sent right up the center.
Oscar.
Over the top. Jameson back to Grayson.
Madison, get in front of the kick for us.
Jameson fouled.
Relax, relax.
That'll be a free kick for Mustang.
Sure, hold your line at the box. You can always go forward, Charlotte.
All right, tuck in, then go towards two.
It's be Matt with the kick.
Come on, left.
Matt sends it up the center. It gets to Mason Thomas. Mason Thomas turns it, and that's knocked out. Quakes throw in.
Back and in.
One goal, the other mistake.
Short throw for Quakes. Knocked back up the front. Miles gets it, turns it. Miles with a switch to Peyton. Peyton tries to get that back, and it goes behind the post. Now it'll be a goal kick. Quakes.
Miles. Down the line, it's down the line, not straight to it. Hey, make her run, down the line.
Sent near side by Quakes. Peyton stepping up, gets a foot on it, knocks it forward, and that's Mason Franks trying to overhead that into the goal, and it's picked up by Earthquake's goalkeeper and sent up to Mason Thomas. Thomas again with his foot on it. Quakes with the turn. Miles coming in. Miles getting called for a foul.
Jameson, drop in central, Jameson, central. Ray, be ready.
Sent long right into the center and right to Grayson.
Hey, when Abby goes up, you gotta be there so she can drop a pass.
Grayson, quick kick right to the center of the arc, the circle. Pass off Earthquakes.
Stronger slot.
Out for a throw-in Mustang, far side.
Win it, go, go.
Mason Thomas up to Mason Franks. And that's out, Mustang throw. Back up to Franks. Franks sends that into the center, goes right to the goalkeeper for Quakes, and that'll be sent right up the middle of the field. Matt gets a foot on it. He sends that up here to Peyton. Peyton near side. Peyton battling. Oh, Quakes gets it through, sends it past the line. This is Matt chasing, and that goes straight to Grayson. Grayson rolling that out towards Henry. Henry over the top, and nobody there. Quakes taking over on that, and that's Matt. Jameson, Henry, now Thomas. Mason Thomas around, sends it in towards the center, and that's Mason Franks hammering it towards the goal. It gets deflected and goes just wide, and that will be a corner kick for Mustang. Apparently that deflected off of Mustang will be a goal kick for Quakes.
Taking a deflection.
That's Peyton.
Come on, Jose.
Miles trying to suck it back with the foot. Cleared by Matt. Up to Derek. Derek trying to take the line. Oh, and Derek just getting sandwiched. That should be a call.
Peyton! 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 Miles, go to the top of the arc! Go to the top of the arc! Jameson, you and your Jackie start working that out and stop having me tell you to do it!
It's going to be Peyton with the free kick. Peyton sends that to the back post and it's in the goal. Mustang going up 1-0. A Peyton free kick. Mustang going up on a Peyton free kick from a sandwich job on Derek. Derek making some nice moves and getting brought down by two of the Quakes players. Setting up a free kick for Peyton to put right in the back post. Score is now 1-0. Mustang going ahead. And Quakes sending that right down the middle. Matt stepping up, getting his head on it. Mason Thomas chasing that down. Thomas sending it up the line. Gets that to Franks. Mason Franks sending that up and over the top. It's got Henry running onto that, and he can't get there before San Juan's Earthquake's keeper comes out. This is Miles battling for it in the middle. It's a nice slide tackle by Quakes reserve, knocking that up and out. That's Jameson, and that should be called a goal kick. Substitutions for Mustang. There's going to be CT and Rosa for Derek and Henry.
You okay after that? Good?
Sent long. Far side. Here's Franks. Franks sending it wide. Rosa's over there. Chasing it down. Peyton steps up, takes that ball, sends it to Rosa. Rosa tries to get that back to Peyton. Comes out. Rosa chasing that down, sends it to Mason Thomas. And that goes out. Mustang throw. Thomas up the line to Franks. Franks over the top, finding CT. It's a little too hard. CT can't get there, and it'll be a goal kick. Quakes.
Again, go! Here we go, here we go!
That's sent near side. Quakes trying to go over the top. Peyton chasing. And that is out for a Mustang throw.
Halfway line.
This is Matt with the throw.
Jameson, Mason, not too early. Not too early.
Matt goes up the line, finds CT. It's off of CT. Quakes throw.
Get back to the goal lead, Jordan.
Quakes in, drops it short.
Set up.
That's Rosa.
Push up.
Rosa knocking that off a Quakes player. And Mustang getting the throw in. This is Peyton with the throw. Peyton up to CT.
Follow it. Follow it.
CT turning, sending that back to Matt. Matt over the top. Oh, that finds CT again. CT around the corner. CT trying to send that back, and that's going to be a corner kick.
Great work, CT. Stop the ball. Stop the ball.
So it'll be Mason Franks with the corner. And that comes out to the Quakes keeper. He's going to send that long over the top. And that's Jameson doing a nice job defending. That gets out to Mason Thomas. Mason Thomas taking on a player. Getting some help from Jameson. And Jameson knocking that forward. Jameson getting it up. Sending it to Franks. Franks with the cut. Sends it. Blocked. Corner kick Mustang.
Go, Natalia! Natalia, go! Hurry up, Natalia. Look at Demi. Now, Demi, all the way.
Sent near post.
Again.
CT's there chasing it. Back to Franks. Franks tries to hammer it in.
Brave up. You got to stop being fake.
It's off of a Quakes player for a throw in Mustang.
Go on. Their defense.
Substitution for Quakes.
Cross it.
One player in, one player out. Quakes playing with two subs.
Brave up. Pick somebody.
Taylor, where can we break free from that?
That's up the line. CT. CT sends that back.
Win it. Go ahead, Natalia, go ahead.
Quakes stepping in front of that. And now that's going to be a foul. We got another one.
Trainer, we need you when you have a chance. Yeah, I see it.
Mustang trainer coming into the 10 Quakes player. Mustang trainer was already attending to a bloody nose now. And this will be a water break. Coming back out after a water break and an injury.
Hey, wake up! Wake up!
This will be the Quakes with a free kick from this spot inside the center circle. And that's sent in over the top. Matt gets a foot on it, deflects it out. It's going to be a throw in for Quakes. Quakes throws that short. Flicking it over the top, and that's going to be out. That's be a throw in. Two player substitution for Mustang. We got Henry coming in, Derek coming in. We got Miles and Mason Franks coming out. And that's up the line. Sent back into the middle by Quakes. That's Henry coming out with it. He sends Derek near side. Derek flicking that ball around. Derek's still on it. He takes a shot. Oh! Good effort by Derek. It was just wide of the far post.
Good job, Derek! Dawson!
That took a deflection. And it's a corner kick.
Just stay behind him and give yourself straight.
That's sent into the middle near post. It gets through, and there's Derek can't slide in at the back
Hey, we
post.
gotta get after those! Oh! Come on, boys, we gotta get those!
That's sent short.
Fine. Okay.
Now
That's a long
sent
one now. Matt, you
in
gotta
the
get him
middle.
help. You gotta get him
Jameson
help.
getting the foot on it. He sends that to Henry. Henry's going to go all the way back to Grayson. Grayson's going to send that all the way back to Henry. Henry with a nice stop. Sends that out to Thomas. Thomas is able to reel that ball in. And now he's going to take the line. Here goes Thomas. Thomas sending that nice ball in. And that's CT battling for it. Oh.
Unlucky, CT.
And that will be an offsides call. Quake's free kick. That's sent up to the center. That bounces over and all the way through. Grayson clears that.
Knock it out.
It's on the far side. Quakes. Henry stepping up, taking that. Thomas up the line, finds CT. CT can't keep that in. And that will be a Quakes throw-in. Quakes throwing that right to Mason Thomas. That's Rosa taking that off the chest. It's Rosa running that on. He sends that to Derek.
Go on, joint.
Derek cutting into the middle. Derek getting through. Derek with the cutback. Sends that to Peyton. Oh, he doesn't click with Peyton. It's just a little long for Peyton.
Not bad. You've done that great. Hammer that far post. Be selfish there. Yeah?
Ben, você, I need more.
Peyton with the throw to Derek. Derek with a nice flick over the top. Sends it into the middle. CT is there. Oh, it's going to drop to Peyton. Peyton hammers that. It's blocked. Earthquake's getting ahead on it. Rosa smacking it towards goal. It's blocked. And now we got Jameson getting tugged back. And that's a foul on Quakes. Quakes giving a tug on Jameson's shirt to try to get ahead. Then going down in a heat, and that will be Grayson with the kick. And that's Grayson up. That's over Henry's head. And that's CT chasing that down. CT getting called for a foul. Apparently CT getting his arm out as he's going by. Sent up high and up the line. That's Mason Thomas sending it back. Derek on the end of that. That's going to drop to Rosa. Rosa out to Peyton. Peyton, can Peyton keep that in? He does. Peyton still battling for this ball. Oh, he gets help from Matt. Matt sends it into the middle. It rolls through. Derek is there. Derek trying to turn it in. And it gets cleared out by Earthquakes. That'll be a Mustang throw. Short throw to Derek. Derek going for a turn. Apparently that was hit off Derek. That'll be a Quakes throw-in.
Hey, under, over. Right there. Good. Tight.
Thrown in towards the center, Matt. And Peyton on that. That's off Peyton. Quakes throw.
That goes to him. Come on.
That's Matt coming out with it. Matt still trying to get it. Drops to Miles. Miles hits that. Dawson gets Dawson Rosa a foot on it. He gets it. Sends Derek. Derek cuts that in. And that's going to be a corner kick.
Jameson, let's hold you guys. Hold you guys right now. Henry, get it to the backside. Make the run again.
Come on, quick, first on the boat.
This will be Henry with the kick.
Give yourself a little buffer. Let the outside, Elizabeth. Jameson, pick it up.
Oh, Henry to Derek. Derek with the swing at it.
Good.
And gets stopped by Rosa on a clear. Comes out to Henry. Henry all the way back. Finds Mason Thomas. Mason Thomas going to run the far line. Mason Thomas still running that far line.
Back post.
Mason Thomas cutting back, going to the line, cutting it back in, sending it far. Oh my goodness. And that's Peyton. It's sending that over the goal, perhaps having too much goal to look at. And the score will be 1-0 at the half for Mustang. And we're coming out for the second half. Mustang in the white and red. Now going from right to left. San Jose Earthquakes DA Reserve going from left to right. This is the Mustang Red DA 07 boys, and this is Mustang Stampede.
Win it, right ball.
2018.
Watch the ball, Sahara.
Mustang with the kickoff. Mustang has a 1-0 lead. And we got the whistle. Mustang going back and then out wide, attacking immediately. Matt and Peyton working the far side. That gets through. This is Matt getting back, and he sends that out, clears it out for a throw-in. Quakes. Quakes throwing that back, now sending it forward, and that's an offsides call. Grayson setting that down. Sending it straight out to Matt. Now Matt setting that up the line. And it's cleared out by the Earthquakes.
Mason, this way.
Up the line by Peyton. Peyton to CT. CT back to Peyton. Peyton cutting to the inside. Gets that to Mason Franks. Mason Franks with the cut. He sends it a through ball into the box. And that's going to be picked up by Quakes Reserve goalkeeper. Throw right into the center. Henry stepping up. Now the ball sent long to the outside. This is going to roll right to Grayson.
Outside. Rotate.
Grayson's going to send this long. Oh, that gets through. Henry's there. He sends it through to Derek. Derek chases onto that, and he can't get there. Earthquakes. Keeper getting to that. Sending that long. That's Jameson stepping up.
And again, midfield.
Getting his foot on it, clearing it. Peyton with head on it. Henry sending it up, cleared by Earthquakes, and now it's Peyton on the outside. Peyton with the turn, gets clipped, no call, he's still going. And sent straight up to Derek. Derek sending that in, deflected off Quakes player, Quakes defender, and now it's a corner kick. Mason Franks with the corner. Sends that right to the spot, and it goes right through. Mason Thomas chasing that down, gets it, takes on a player, knocked out, and it'll be Thomas with the Mustang throw. That's reversed. It's saying it was off of Thomas, and that will be a Quakes throw. Quakes up the line, heading that. Another header. Thomas with the header. Headed out. Mustang throw. Thomas throwing that all the way up the line. He gets it through. Derek's chasing onto that. Gets to it. There's going to be a call. CT going to get called for jumping into his player. And it's going to be a free kick for the Quakes. That sends it right into the center. Matt steps up, knocks that straight over to the far side. It goes. CT's chasing him down. He goes, he takes the line, sends it back negative. Nobody there. It comes to Peyton on a Quakes clear. Peyton hammers it, and it goes out on the far side. Mustang throw. Peyton with the throw in. Peyton drops that low. Oh, that's a nice ball. It looks like Miles hitting that. Miles or Henry. CT. This is Thomas. Thomas with a nice move back in. Oh, nobody making that run. Nice idea by Mason Thomas. Nobody there for his run, his through ball. And now it's sent end to end. Grayson picking that up. And Grayson's going to send it all the way. Takes a bounce. Headed. Drops right to Derek. Cleared by Quakes. Now Quakes running this near side. And that's Jameson chasing that down, knocking it out. And that'll be a throw in for Quakes.
Here we go. Come on.
That goes back. Thomas stepping up.
Work.
Quakes, nice cut. And that's a shot right on goal, and it's going to go wide of the near post. Goal kick for Mustang. Grayson going to hit this long to the far side. Right to Peyton. Peyton stopping, trapping that nicely, sending it up. Deflected.
Where's the box, Amanda?
Mustang
Go
throw.
to it.
So Peyton with the throw.
Gets it. You go wide first.
Everybody asking for the ball. Gets thrown up the line. Oh, it drops nicely for Derek. Derek to Henry. Drops to Peyton now. Peyton to CT. CT back to Peyton. Peyton sends it in the middle. It's cleared by Quakes. Matt getting his head up. Sends it over towards Henry. Henry to Derek. Derek heads it. And that's coming out to Quakes now. Quakes in the midfield. This is Mason Franks chasing. And this comes all the way to the near side. Earthquakes. Sending that in the middle. Cleared by Jameson. And a nice little move by the AR. Keep that ball from going to the other field.
Come on, Rayma. Go. Don't come in. Stop.
Quakes throwing that in towards the center. Comes to Mason Thomas. Mason Thomas launches it towards CT. And Quakes plays it safe, sends it out. That'll be a throw in Mustang on the far side.
Danny, do you want it? Great work, guys.
Mason Franks drops that to Derek. Earthquakes cutting that off and setting it up. Now coming in on attack right down the middle. Mason Thomas defending the near side. Mason taking the near side. Sets it up forward. And that's going to probably be a goal kick.
That was a really bad, terrible call. Hey, Red, let's go. Stop giving goals away.
Quakes sending it near side.
Slide.
And that's straight to Jameson. Jameson's going to clear that. Throw in Mustang.
If you raise your arm or your elbow, then that's a come on.
Let's drop back. And this is
Yes, I understand.
Earthquakes running through the center. Grayson's going to drop on that.
Hey, Red, stop giving goals away.
That's fine.
Up.
Grayson setting that.
Check in, Amanda. Check inside.
Let's go.
Comes to Quakes. Jameson with the foot on it.
Take the shot. You wide open.
And that's an offsides call. This will be a Mustang free kick.
Front.
Sent long to the near side. CT running onto it. Goes out. Quakes throw in.
Middle, Red.
Mustang substitution, Miles for Henry.
Good
work, Amanda.
Rayma, Sahara, I want the ball clear.
Fine. You're fine.
Great work, Amanda. Good on.
Quakes up the line. Jamison clearing it in towards the middle. Quake sending it to the far side. It's going to roll out. Mustang throw.
Open, Taylor!
Peyton throwing that in, finding Derek. Derek chipping it over the top to himself, running onto it. It's too long. Quake's clearing it straight to Matt, and Matt sending it right into the box. Quake's keeper picked that up, roll it out quickly. And now sending it straight up the center. And that's Matt getting a head on it, sending it towards Thomas.
Yeah, come on!
Thomas with the cut. Thomas running the line. Thomas still running the line. It's going to be out, throw in for Quakes.
Good try. Go on. Go, Danny.
Clear it. One touch.
Tuck it in, Abs!
That's a little chip over for Quakes. Matt's chasing that down. Gets knocked out. That's called a corner kick for Quakes.
Abs, goal Snyder!
It's going to swing right in. Grayson gets his knuckles on it. Mason Franks knocking that forward. Now Quake sending that back. Thomas knocking it high. CT here with Derek. And that's a foul. It's like CT called for a foul. Or Derek, not sure what the call was.
There you go. Go! Hold your line! Jamison, don't get drawn out!
Set straight into the center. Matt attacks that, knocks it forward. Still into the center. Mason Franks gets a head on it. Knocks that out. That'll be an Earthquakes throw-in. Substitutions. We CT coming out. Russell going in.
Derek!
That comes out to Miles. Miles sends that. Derek's going to chase. It's going to be long. It's going to roll straight through the goalkeeper.
What? Come on!
Play the game!
Another long ball. It's going to go end to end, and that's going to drop straight to Grayson.
Derek, come on. Don't worry about that. We're on to the next play. Come on.
Grayson hits that
Batter. Get it back.
towards Derek. Nice job by Earthquakes.
Hey.
Now setting the far side line. It's going to roll all the way out. It's going to be a goal kick, Mustang.
Hey, Miles, we got to get your energy level. Hey, your energy has to go way up. Recover the ball. Come on. Dawson, tuck in that 32.
It's hit up long towards Derek. Derek with the ball, controls it, trying to turn it. Earthquakes coming out with it. Sent long over the top, and this is going to be Grayson. Oh, that gets knocked out of Grayson's hands. And that's going to be called a foul.
Nice chase. Come on, right? Okay. All right. Mason, tucked in. Mason, Mason, middle of the field. Middle of the field.
Sent
Come on.
long.
You're winning the midfield. Come on.
Got Matt stepping up on that.
Careful, tucked in. That's better. Come on.
And that drops to Franks.
Hey,
Franks
Jameson.
sends that to the near side.
And then get your depth.
Now it's sent long over the top. It gets through. This is Jameson chasing this. Jameson's just going to clear this out. It's going to be a throw in for Quakes.
Miles, look in the middle of the park. It's the center midfielder. Get there. Get there.
It's thrown in. And now sent in the center. Headed out. Drops to Rosa. Rosa sends that out. There's nobody to send it to. Comes right to the Quakes. Quakes sending it right back to center. There's Matt. Matt sends it out. Derek doing a nice job chasing that down, but it drops right to the Quakes again. And it's going to be a shot.
Time. Hey, come on.
Thomas going to get his foot in on that. The referee's going to call that. It's going to be a free kick in a dangerous location. Looks like Mustang with only a two-man wall here.
Miles, get in the wall. Get in the wall. Good.
It's going to be hit right through the wall over to the far post, and that is Grayson doing a fine job of plucking that out.
Time. Good. Relax. You're on.
And that's
Good.
sent up.
Come on, up you
That's
go.
Derek.
Come on.
Mason Franks. Peyton sends that in towards Miles.
Behind you, Jameson.
And now Quake sending it. Jameson.
Jameson.
A nice hook on the ball. Sends that out nicely to Thomas.
Good.
Now that's going to be a call.
Excellent, Jameson. Excellent.
Jameson getting pulled from behind. And it's going to be a water break. Because this one is heated. After the water break, this is going to be Mustang with the free kick.
Hey, in the channel, Rashecki, in the channel.
Jameson being brought down.
Take him wider.
And Matt taking the kick. He sends that all the way up. He finds Mason Thomas. Mason Thomas across. He finds Henry. Oh, Henry can't get his foot on it. And send it in the goal. And it's not going to be a goal kick for Earthquakes.
Good. Hey, be ready. Tuck in, tuck back. Help defend. Yep. There you go. Good spot. Good starting spot.
Oh, that's sent to the far side. Peyton stepping up in front of everybody. Sends it right in the middle. This is Rosa. Rosa sends that out. Finds Henry. Henry with a nice shot. And that's a goal. That's goal number 2 for Mustang. Mustang going up 2-0. Mustang on a dramatic second goal in the second half after the water break. Going up 2-0 in the final of the Mustang Stampede for the 07 Boys 2018 Summer Classic.
Come on, don't let it bounce.
And now this is
Good job, Jameson.
Jameson defending nicely. Jameson
Time now. Time.
getting tugged again.
Great ball, Dawson. Great ball. Rashecki, come up, middle.
This is Grayson with the free kick.
Good. Come on, find it. Tuck in Jameson to the middle of the park.
Grayson sends that right in the middle. That goes right to Derek. Derek flicking that to himself. Losing it, now chasing it again. And now Quake's getting a foot on it, sending it forward. This is Mason Thomas working around. Going near side.
Good, Mason. Love it.
Getting a throw in.
Channel. Find him in the channel.
And that's thrown up over the top. Earthquakes, some tall players getting hit on it, sending it right back. Oh, and that's Peyton. And that's in the goal. Peyton trying to get back to cover that. And that's called a goal. It's now 2-1. Mustang with the game on their hand. Quakes just scoring on a through ball. Scores now 2-1. And there's still time left for Mustang or for Earthquakes to come back and tie this game up. That goes out to Matt. Matt to Peyton. Peyton all the way up. Here's Derek chasing the far sideline.
Jameson, drop.
Derek cutting it. He gets by. He sends it back negative. Oh, this is going to drop back to Mason Thomas. Mason Thomas is going to go to his line. Oh, he can't get it through. He still has it, though. Playing tough on that ball now. He sends it in, and that's over the top of the goal. That'll be a goal kick for Earthquakes.
And I meant time strike.
Yeah.
Not time to, you know what I mean?
Hey, tuck in.
Hey, Miles, the danger man's right there.
Sent
Right
out.
there. Finish the game off close to him.
That's,
Come on, Henry.
that's sent through,
Hey, leave it.
and that's going to roll all the way out. Goal kick for Mustang.
Against him. You against him. Rest of the game. And hey, Henry can help you. Tight lane on you too.
This will be Grayson with the kick. That's sent up high, into the middle. That gets
Good, James.
to Jameson. He sends it up, and it's going to be a throw-in for Quakes.
Man behind you. Sharp. You two talk, Henry. You two talk.
Quakes throws that back. Derek chasing, he stops that,
Good job, Derek.
and it gets knocked out. Another throw-in for Mustang.
It's going to be in that area. Come on.
That's thrown in, and that drops to Henry. Henry sends it up. Derek chasing that, and Derek can't get to that.
Look up.
Quake's going to send this long. It drops short. That's Miles getting a foot on it. It gets hit back up by Quakes. Now it comes back again. And this is Henry turning. Henry taking it. Henry sends that to Rosa. Rosa with the hit. Rosa with the goal. And it's now 3-1. Mustang going up 3-1 over Quakes in the final.
Game off. Be close to him. You and Henry.
Mustang going right back up ahead, 3-1. After Earthquakes coming back a goal, making it 2-1. Adding some drama to the game, but now Mustang coming right back and answering in this final game.
Hey guys, there's another game right after.
Step.
That's Quakes.
What's it?
And that's Rosa applying pressure, and it's sent through right to Grayson.
You have time. Hey, let's win this head ball in the channel.
Grayson with the long hit, finds Derek,
Come on, Rosa.
and that's Rosa getting in there. Oh, it drops to Derek.
Come on.
Somehow gets through for Quakes. Quakes playing it
Yourself
back.
depth, Jameson.
Derek getting back
Depth,
nicely,
Jameson.
and it drops to Rosa.
Depth, Jameson,
Rosa sends
behind
that
you.
out
Look
to
for
Henry.
second behind you.
Henry
Jameson,
keeps that in.
like this.
Henry takes it to the line. It's going to be a goal kick, Quakes.
Turn and start running. You can run a little bit. Hey, Miles, where is he? There you go.
Drop
There
in
you
with
go.
him. Henry, drop in with Miles.
That's it, Henry. Don't let it bounce.
That's
Don't
sent
let it-
straight up to Miles. Miles sending that near
Now, hey,
side.
where are you, Miles?
Quakes
Right
on the
behind
end of
you.
that. That's Rosa chasing hard back. It gets sent in. And Matt sending it right back up.
No foul.
And that's sent right to Rosa. Rosa,
Rosa, come on, Rosa.
Henry helping out.
Foul. Good, Henry. Don't let it bounce. Good, Jameson.
Good job, Jameson.
Stay tight, Miles.
Quakes
Stay
taking the
tight.
far side.
Back, Miles.
That's Peyton. And that's going to be a shot. That's going to be right to Grayson there. Grayson with a nice job. Grayson sitting down high to Derek. And that's cleared right back up. Jameson gets a foot on it, sends it
Jameson,
far
tuck
side.
back. Tuck back.
Peyton trying to control that.
Good, Jameson. Good. You see him now. Miles, where are you? Good.
Dawson.
And this will be Dawson Rosa coming out, and Mason Franks going back in.
It's happening, brother.
Oh,
Step,
Quakes
step,
with a
step.
nice spin
Side
move.
shoulder.
Oh, and Peyton coming back on that nicely. Nice bit of play there by both teams.
Mason, nothing bounces in there. First to the ball. First one. Come on, Derek, help us. First to the ball.
Turn around.
Come on, Rizhecki, first to the ball.
That's sent in. That's, oh,
Time.
Grayson with great concentration to catch that. Oh, he sends that long to Mason Franks. Mason Franks on the end of it. Oh, he can't do it.
Don't let it bounce.
That's Miles now.
Back to base, Miles. Back. Good. Time. Time. Relax.
Jameson with a header out here to Henry. Henry setting that up. And Franks will be offside.
Hey, behind the ball, Mace, behind the ball. Behind the ball, you two behind the ball.
Quake sending that to the far side.
You gotta help him, Mason. You gotta help him, you and Derek. You gotta defend.
Quake's now
Don't let it
switching.
bounce.
Oh, no, Quake's got 3 players right there. Quake's just setting it far side and packing the middle.
Hey, see the ball, Miles. You and Henry, come on. Come on.
Throwing for Quakes. Now sent into the center. That's going to go.
I love
Oh,
it. Again.
Thomas
again.
with
No
the header.
foul. Stand him up. Easy.
Jameson doing a nice job.
From behind.
Relax. Hey, Jameson, now you know, right? Just nice and easy. Perfect. Perfect,
This will be
buddy.
Matt with the kick.
Come on, find the channel. Little flick on. Little flick on. Little flick on.
Matt setting that all the way up, and Matt's knocked out.
Little flick on. No, Derek. Go.
Derek to Franks.
Okay, hey, behind the ball. Behind the ball.
See what the referee's calling here. Referee's going to call a foul on Franks.
Hey, Jameson, come on, further back. Check your cover.
Goes outside, into the middle. Down the middle.
Come on, Miles, stay with him.
Jameson gets a foot on it. Bounces out to Matt. Matt back to Thomas. Thomas into the middle. It's going to bounce over. Henry with a nice job of reading that, getting around the back.
Come on, Peyton.
But Quake's coming out with it, and Matt doing a nice job of reading, stepping up, knocking it forward.
Come on. Come on, Miles.
And that's Matt clearing it one more time. And this time it gets over the top, cleared by the Quake's keeper. And it's going to be a throw-in for Mustang on the far side.
Hey, Miles. Good.
Referee looking at his watch. Yeah, drops down to Mason Franks. Oh, Mason Franks getting hammered by 2 players. And there's the call.
Time. Rizhecki. Leave it. Time. Rizhecki. Find it. Hey, Jameson. Back up, just in case.
Matt sending that into the center. Flicked over the top. Bouncing around. Miles on it. And it's offsides call.
Hey, Jameson, back up, Rizhecki, 8-2-1. Don't let it bounce. Hey, that's now you. Come on, Henry.
That's sent up right into the center. Henry stepping up, taking that ball. It's the end of the game. Earthquakes 1, Mustang 3. Mustang takes the championship game at Stampede 07 Boys 2018.
I'm here to present the award and the trophy for the U12 Boys Premier Division. Am I in the right place? Yes? I was lucky enough to watch the game. It seemed like a really, really good, close game. It was great to see how well you guys were playing soccer. It was great to see how well the parents were behaving. So thank you all the parents for bringing your kids, participating in our Stampede tournament and being such great role models on the sidelines. We really appreciate that. It was a great game. 3-1 the final score? Yeah. You guys fought hard, were very close. I thought you might come back at the end, but you didn't quite make it. But to the Earthquakes, congratulations on coming second in our U12 Premier Tournament. Good job, guys. Very much. Get these medals, if you could pass them out to your boys, please. Hey, they're still medals. One last round of applause for the Earthquakes, please. Alright, hold up, guys. With that said, I'm now lucky enough to present the winners, the trophy for the first place team, Mustang U12 Boys DA Academy. Who's going to take that, Joe Owen or one of the players? I think I'm going to give it to Joe Owen. Hold on. Congratulations, Coach Owen. Alex, okay, boys. There you go, winner's trophy. One, two, three. There you go. Careful, guys. And the best part, winners get t-shirts.
Yeah, they're different though.
Big heavy medal. There we go.
Oh, mine.
All right, congratulations to Mustang.
Beautiful baby.
You want the one?
Yeah,
man.
Can you hold it? Come on, baby, now. Yeah, I got a box.
Take a medal, then come get a shirt. Go get picture as well, right? Yeah, we're going to get a picture.
Thank you. Touch you guys. Yeah, I'm going to you guys.
30 miles in between the Arsenal game.
Get that off your head. Well done, mate. Good job.
No, it's mine. Put the pop in there.
Well done, mate. Good job. Well done, pal. One and only.
Brownie.
Well done, mate. Good job. She didn't break that.
We didn't get a shirt.
Well done, son. Good job. Well done, mate. Anyone else?
Anybody want this?
But then everybody came back.
I didn't do this.